Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Just an incredible rookie season for him, sitting in second place. This organization is elated to have him for years to come.
And at number 2, he still has a lot of time to show everyone why he deserves to win Rookie of the Year.
Agreed, but he's running out of time to impress the voters. And no matter what happens, it has been a special rookie season for this guy. What a force to be reckoned with.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Ja Morant is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Nwora in at the 4. And for the Hornets, they've got Draymond Green. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
Curry against Morant. To the right side. Back to Curry. Fires from on the wing, and that one's good.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
So it's the home team now. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. The shot by Poeltl, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Green against Morant. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. Got it from about 16 feet.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now here's Durant. Last game, 26 points for him.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Over Trent. Curry, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Nwora. He came away with 14 points in his last game. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. And stolen by Morant. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Misses from close range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Nwora. Back to Durant. 18 feet out. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Pass to Curry. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Green. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Green.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Trent against Curry. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
And what's working here? each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Nora. Yep, that one goes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Curry, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Jackson Davis, covered by Pirtle. Green in the post. And he buries his first look.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Now here's Green. And here's Curry for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Toronto calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Barrett. Goes up on the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Here's Rose. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Love for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Horton Tucker. And that one's long for Toronto. They've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Durant, pass to Barrett. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Durant with the bucket.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Durant's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Kuminga with a screen on Brogdon. Now here's Kuminga. Over to the wing. Here's Cornette. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter.
The Toronto team
Up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Here's Brogdon. Yet to see a basket. Luke Cornette out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And for the Raptors, Ja Morant is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Yep, that one's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Kuminga against Love. Wide open look. Nice shot by Kuminga. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Rose against Moran. Now Brogdon. Outside for Moran. 6 to shoot. Pass to Love. Sweet little floater. Love's gotten his first basket of the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Back to Cornet. Fires, high post. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Love, that's good.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the three. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended.
Well, P.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer-rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled, he can adapt to any situation.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Cornet's got 4 points now in the quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
Abaji, the pass to Morant. Now Barrett. He's watched by Kuminga. Doubled by Kuminga. Trent for 3. 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Kuminga. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Abaji. No made baskets yet. Morant, the pass to Pirtle. And another basket for Toronto.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
And Toronto calls time here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Norris checked in for Abaji. Durant comes in for Barrett. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Ja Morant. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Green, the pass to Curry. Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 10.
Now, this is why Draymond Green is so hard to guard in the pick and roll. He has mobility and vision, and he excels at making the right pass.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Down low. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
17-foot shot on the way. Durant with another miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
24 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Hornets foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Back to Horton Tucker with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for Charlotte.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny. I only got like 500-600 cars.
That's why they call him Shaq Diesel. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Look here now at Charlotte. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Toronto trailing. They've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Stephen Curry may be the best conditioned athlete in the NBA. He's changed that upper body. That contact doesn't bother him anymore.
Durant for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 6. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. About a minute played here in the second half. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Pirtle's got 6.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Here's Jackson Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 9.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior. He will finish shots.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry, guarded by Trent. Here's Jackson Davis. Shakes him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Gary Trent.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
Jackson Davis.
He's off on the second. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Durant surveying the D. Picked by Pirtle. Durant, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Nora from deep. No luck on that one. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. And here's Curry for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Durant, the pass to Morant. Left side, Durant. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Durant, tipped. And here comes the break. This one for 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Trent finds Morant. Unloads from 13. Count it. Good. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, Trent. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the inside, the shake. Rebound by the Raptors.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Durant's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot on the wing. Curry's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to Trent from behind the arc. Hauled in by Curry.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Pirtle. Kevin Love comes in for Nora. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Trent. And Brogdon is subbed in for Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Rose is checked in for Curry. Buries it from 3. 20 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Brogdon. Out on his own on the break. And Brogdon caps off the break.
Malcolm Brogdon entered the league with exceptional defensive skills. Great anticipation and steal right there.
Brogdon against Rose. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Rose has got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Rose over Brogdon. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 10. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Kevin Love out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Morant surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Over to the left wing. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And so he hits both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Brogdon from the arc. From deep, Brogdon.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Up top Curry, pounded by Morant. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Over Love. Kuminga's shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Brogdon. Off target with the open look.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And here's Curry for 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. And Williams has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Curry against Morant. Pass to Kuminga. There's the drive. Outside Curry. And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Morant. No good off the glass.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Cornette. Williams defending. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker, the pass to Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Takes the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And Toronto calls time here. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Williams. Nora comes in for Love. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Trent in for Malcolm Brogdon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Curry. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nora, no good. Here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered for them. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Morant. Inside. They swipe it. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Morant finds Durant. Back to Morant. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Green. Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
The first free throw is good. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
And that one's good. Green.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that would...
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, you love to watch Draymond Green work on the defensive end. His activity seems to create opportunities for his teammates.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Williams. Nora comes in for Abaji. Trent, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Ja Morant in for Malcolm Brogdon. Curry passes to Rose. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Rose. And here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. And the basket by Curry.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the Raptors miss again. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now Kuminga. Outside Curry. Step back shot. It's off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.